Welcome to Yatta Beekeepers Limited. This is Tony Nzomo, co-founder Yatta Beekeepers Limited. Na leo tuko hustle zetu. Yatta Beekeepers company is a beekeeping company in the whole kind of beekeeping value chain. We manufacture beehives, we sell beekeeping equipment, that is bee suits, extractors, smokers. We do consulting on matters beekeeping. We train farmers in our monthly trainings, and we also train them at their farms. And we offtake the products. We have several products that we offtake from farmers. We have beeswax, we have honey, we have propolis, and we have bee pollen. Beekeeping in a modern way is the best way because it makes it easier for the youth and women to do it, and we are able to make use of the Langstroth beehives that we have, which are modern, and they're able to separate brood and the honey side. We also have other modern beekeeping equipment that make beekeeping easier, such as bee suits to inspect the beehives. We have smokers to smoke bees and to make bees calm. We have the hive tools that assist the farmer in inspection of the beehives. And it is way easier doing beekeeping right now compared to people who are doing beekeeping in the traditional way. Here we have different types of beehives that we manufacture. This is the Langstroth beehive, shallow super, and it is improved. As you can see, it has jointed, dovetail jointing on the body. What makes our beehives good? We have, as you can see here, we have self-spacing frames. And the frames are waxed. So, and this hive is made of pine, dry pine wood, which makes it very premium. It also comes with adjustable locks on the side, as you can see, and an inner cover for temperature control. The brood section has 10-inch frames. Comes with a queen excluder to limit the queen from accessing the upper part of the hive or the super chamber. So this in turn makes the honey that we harvest from a Langstroth beehive high quality and free from brood. So and that's why we are moving away from the traditional way, traditional hives such as the log hives. The other type of hive we have here is the deep super Langstroth. As you can see, this upper chamber is bigger. So it is bigger compared to the shallow super. So with this hive, you can harvest around 15 kilos per harvest. Same specs. It has a brood chamber. It has a queen excluder to limit the queen from accessing the upper part of the hive. And it also has self-spacing frames. And self-spacing frames are critical in ensuring that bees do not cross-comb when building the combs. Here we have Kenya top bar hives, and the standard Kenya top bar hive. The frames are top bars, and they have a rivet here to where the bees will build the comb from. So the only difference that this hive, when you compare it with the Langstroth, it only has top bars, so we don't have side bars to guide where the bees will build. So the bees build a V-shaped kind of comb from this hive. It also has a queen excluder. This is to limit the queen from accessing the super part of the hive. Yeah. And with this hive, you are able to get around 15 kilos per harvest 2 times a year. This is a deep super improved with dovetail jointing on the body. It comes with an inner cover for temperature control. It is 10-inch, so you can harvest around 15 kilos from the hive. And the unique thing about this hive, it is made of cypress wood. So Cypress and pine wood are the best types of wood to make your hives. So we manufacture our hives with the best wood, and this wood is dry, so and ready, and we wax. It also has comb starter. This is to attract colonies on the hive and to also guide the bees to build the comb in a downward format, in a straight downward format. People in rural areas are able to access modern ways of beekeeping basically through training. We are doing lots of trainings to ensure they are well aware of the modern tools and the modern hives that we have available. And we are able to access them through activations and marketing ourselves in symposiums and events that we are invited to. With farmers, we have quite a number of challenges that they get. We have pests and diseases that affect bees, and some of these pests make bees abscond from their hives. The number two problem that we have is accessibility of land. Some of the farmers don't have huge lands where they can do beekeeping. The other problem that they face is the climate change, of course. So this in turn affects the availability of colonies. So we have a problem with colonies because of climate change. The other thing that we have, pesticide use. So pests kill bees. So, and farmers who are doing commercial agriculture in onion farming and avocado are spraying inorganic pesticides, and this in turn kills bees. From a Langstroth beehive, the shallow super, you'll be able to get around 8 to 10 kilos per harvest, 3 to 4 times a year. Then we have another type of Langstroth known as the deep super Langstroth. And with the deep super Langstroth, they are able to get around 15 kilos per harvest, 15 to 18 kilos per harvest, 3 times a year. And we mostly advise farmers in areas where we have a lot of forage, i.e. in western areas such as Kakamega and Bungoma, they can opt for the deep super Langstroth. While farmers in Ukambani, where that area is quite dry, they can opt for the Langstroth beehive or the Kenya top bar hive. Here we have honey. This is acacia honey from Yatta, and it is packed in glass. We can either opt for glass or for plastic. And here we have pollen. Pollen is collected using a pollen collector, and we sun dry it before it's ready to eat. So very high in proteins, and people use it in puddings and fruit salads. Yeah. Propolis is another product that we get from bees. It is harvested from corn-bearing plants or the bark of trees, and we used to make it the propolis suspension, which is it has a lot of medicinal benefits, and it has anti-inflammatory effects. So people with gut issues, and if you have a cold, it comes in handy. We have different types of bee suits to inspect your hives. We have the khaki bee suit and we have the satin. Both the bee suits are good quality. This one is very tough, and the khaki makes it difficult for the bees for the stinger to penetrate the bee suit. And we have the linen one. The linen one, bees are not able to perch on this one because it is very soft and linen. So when they perch on it, they are not able to perch. So they are not able to discharge the stinger. So it makes it also easier for the beekeeper or the farmer to inspect their hives. The suits have the veil. It comes with either PVC or leather gloves, and you have an option of taking a pair of gumboots or using what you have at home. So with this one, you're able to inspect your hives comfortably. So this is a honey press, and is used to press combs. And farmers who use this machine have either the log hives or the Kenya top bar hives. So you cut your combs, put them in this machine, then using this lever you are able to press the honey, and it will it will exit this exit here, so onto your bucket or a sieve that you have here. So here we have a smoker. Smoker is a critical tool that is used to inspect bees. So smoke destroys the communication challenge of bees. So you have to have a smoker while inspecting your colony. So it makes the bees calm. Then we have a bee brush. A bee brush is used to wipe gently bees off your frames. Then we have a hive tool here, a very critical tool. It is used to lift up the frames or cut or scrap off the propolis from the frames. Then here we have a sieve. Sieve, very important tool. It is used to sieve the honey and to make the honey cleaner before packaging. Then here we have a conical strainer. Conical strainer is a cheaper version of the sieve. It has you are able to put in your combs here to sieve the honey to make it cleaner before packaging. We have a settling tank. A settling tank is used to settle the honey before packaging, and it has a double strainer, so you can sieve the honey and wait for it to settle for around 12 to 24 hours. Then here we have a plastic extractor. An extractor is used to extract honey from the frames, from a Langstroth beehive. So we have an option of a plastic one, and we have another option of a stainless steel one, which comes in around 3 or 4 options. So we have one here that is a 2 frame. We have another one here that is a 3 frame, and we have another here that is a 4 frame. And this machine is known as a uncapping tray. It is used to uncap. You place your frame here and full of honey, and you uncap using an uncapping fork. So it honey will not drip down. So the debris and the other cappings will fall off here. Then honey will collect in the bucket. Yeah. It is quite important to ensure that your apiary is clean. So you cut off grass and ensure that the vegetation is usually short. So this is to ensure that you don't have a lot of pests such as ants and other crawling insects which get to the hive and result to abscondment. So you can see we have a shed net. This is to ensure that the apiary is well protected, and since this is a homestead, you have 1 or 2 people working in, but this also shows that you can do beekeeping anywhere in the country. So long as you have space, you can utilize the small space that you have and put in a few hives. Yeah. So with the hives that we have here, we have Langstroth. The capacity generally is 8 to 10 kilos, and we have mostly focused on Langstroth here because Juja is generally dry and we don't have adequate sources of forage other than what we supplement with. That includes the sunflower and planting of maize. Yeah. So and here we have water where the bees get their water from. Should be near the apiary, and that is the best place we could have positioned it. We also do our joinery here. So we have our production area where the wood is planed, then it is cut into the sizes that we need. Then we have the joinery section here. where we join the different pieces of wood and beehives. So we have the brood boxes, we have the Kenya top bar hives, depending on what order we have. So this is where we do our assembly of the units.